I love that song. I've been playing that thing every day since that joint came out. What's up, guys? It's JJ here, and today we're going to be reacting to another Watchmojo video, and this is top 10 anime characters who killed their master. The thumbnail is 6 Paths of Pain killing Jiraiya. That was a hurt piece. Low-key still a hurt piece, but I'm mostly over it at this point. But we're just going to see who else they're going to name on this list. Let's watch.
Survivors.
It's the absolute worst way to say thank you. I'm Ashley with Watchmojo, and these are the top 10
Oh, Kuro Sensei.
who killed their
When I tell you
master.
that part legit wanted to make me cry in the show.
Down their mentors. Whether it was for good or ill doesn't matter. As long as the pupil offed their master by the end of it, it counts. As always, I'm on Twitter at AshJBo. It's in the description, so head over there and give me a follow. Go on.
That is enough questions for now. I order you to destroy these intruders.
Okay,
Be
but
quiet, old man. We will deal with them when we are ready.
okay, I guess, but like, who's Dr. Gero really gonna control anyway?
Then Mume, Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress.
I've heard of this anime.
This deadly little flower had already filled up her loyalty card to her monstrous adopted brother. Even stabbing Ikoma on his orders thanks to his chemical control over her.
Oh, so she's chemically controlled. Yo.
Alas, Biba's monstrous charisma and deception could only get him so far, as after Ikoma manages to cure Mume of her final Cabaneri transformation, she wastes no time in picking up a spike and stabbing him. Given the massacres he'd caused, she probably should have given him one more in his smug face for good measure.
違うよ。私は穂積。
Number 9, Slain Troyard. Aldanoa Zero.
Don't think I've
He
heard of
would
this
do
one.
Anything for love, including sending his adoptive father on a one-way trip to space hell via a cosmic backstab.
バカな。たかがデブリごときにこのディオスクリアが。
デブリではありません。銃弾です。
Oh wow.
銃撃しておいたんです。
We won't pretend that Count Sazbaum was the nicest guy around, but he was the only one willing to protect Slain due to his potential, despite his humble origins. Unfortunately, Daddy Dearest did make the mistake of getting in the way of his adoptive son's fairy tale romance by, shooting his beloved princess in the head.
Dang.
本気で信じたのですかアセーラム姫殿下に引き金を引いたあなたを
So it's no wonder Slain decided to terminate their relationship by leading him into a death trap, crushing both the Count and his mecha in the process.
Makes a lot of sense.
Number 8, Kiritsugu Emiya.
Yes.
Fate Zero. After seeing his past, it's not hard to see why this guy became a stone-cold bastard who didn't hesitate to pull the trigger to solve problems.
Yeah.
Taken under the wing.
I low-key want to watch Fate from the beginning to end because I had watched Fate Zero and Fate Unlimited Blade Works like years ago, but now I'm really starting to like go from where I left off. But I low-key want to watch it all the way from like beginning to end. Like, so I can really fall in love with it.
It's not that
As much as I love it already,
Course, with such
I feel like I would fall more in love with it. I just watched it like all the way through in one sitting.
And in Kiritsugu's case,
Well, not one sitting, but you already know what I mean.
Involved blowing his new mama out of the sky with a rocket launcher in order to save innocent lives.
Yep.
Lovely.
That was something.
Number 7, Shuhei Hisagi. Bleach. Probably not quite the reunion this captain and lieutenant had envisioned for themselves.
Forgive me, Shuhei. Forgive me, Kaname.
Following Tozen's jump to Aizen's bandwagon, Hisagi was forced to choose one loyalty over another, leading him to confront his idol during the final battle in Karakura Town.
That's
You know what's crazy? How did he gain eyesight? How did he gain eyesight and be weaker? Because like he was blind, but then after he gained eyesight, it's like
didn't hesitate to stab him after it
weaker.
was made clear just how far he'd fallen from grace. Still, getting a pinwheel blade through the cranium can't be a nice way to go.
Reap. Kazeshini.
Number 6, Android 17 and Android 18.
Yeah, I guess, but still, like Dr. Gero, who was he really controlling?
In with the new.
But it seems the time to put my androids to the test has come. I no longer have a choice.
After getting his
The only one he
own
could control was
and
19.
losing his robotic companion, Dr. Gero had no choice but to unleash his deadliest creations in order to put an end to Goku and the rest. As it happens, the next generation of androids are quite a rebellious bunch, and decided that before they leave the roost, they want to give their creator a goodbye present.
For the last time, do not release him!
Bitch, shut up.
You have to
I grab your
feel
heart.
Bad for Gero here. This was a really rough day for him.
Get stomped on.
Number 5, Levi Ackerman, Attack on
Mhm.
Titan. In case you didn't know, this short-statured Sirbe Corps
Okay, from what I hear, the manga in Attack on Titan right now is really good.
included.
I really want to read it,
Humans, on the other hand, are a
but I'm taking like mangas like one by one.
if it's a murderous
Just kind of ease
psychopath
myself
or
into reading
any-
more manga.
Levi.
I'm caught up with Fairy Tail, and now I'm on Seven Deadly Sins.
But
this is really dope in the anime.
Ruthless and cocky with the skills to match, the infamous throat slasher taught Levi everything.
Like as far as
he needed to know
mangas that I would read
early
next,
in his youth.
I'd rather be like mangas
That
of
didn't
like
stop them from trying to kill each
like
other
mangas
when
where
the
like I
Sirbe
can like
Corps started
I try to
stepping
find
on
where like the
royal
anime last
toes.
stopped off and then continue from there. That's just me.
While
But again, I'm new at
Sirbe
manga
had
and
been
manga reading, so
surviving near-death scuffles, Kenny couldn't hope to outrun Levi's bloodlust forever, and he didn't. Number 4, Pain.
Yep.
Naruto Shippuden. Despite Jiraiya's unorthodox teachings about the nature of patience and forgiveness, it couldn't stop his first student from going over to the dark side and becoming the leader of a ninja terrorist group.
Nagato.
Seeing it as his responsibility to put an end to Nagato's ploys, the old hermit ended up coming face to face with the Six Paths of Pain, who proved too much for even the Toad
Slash his
Sage's
throat.
advanced jutsu.
You figured it out too late.
With their combined vision and unique properties, it didn't take long for the Rinnegan users to overwhelm, impale, and leave their old master dead in the water, the first casualty on their way to war with the Leaf Village.
Naruto, you are the child of prophecy. I'm sure of it now. I leave the rest to you.
Number 3, Domon Cashew, Mobile Fighter G Gundam. Blending together both the traditional aspects often found in old-school master-student face-offs, as well as the inclusion of giant robots, this final confrontation between Domon and Master Asia is about as manly as it gets.
I feel like I heard about this before. Maybe I watched it in a different
Battle to
video.
the death with both of their mobile suits serving as their swords, the duo practically tore each other apart to see whose ideals were stronger and who was truly worthy of carrying the mantle of the King of Hearts. With such vast amounts of unspoken respect and honor between them, this battle is all kinds of awesome, not to mention a little tear-jerking, knowing one had to leave the mortal coil. Turns out Domon's finger was just a bit shinier. Master. Master! Number 2, Blackbeard, One Piece. While many others
I've heard
had
about
a
this.
hand in the death of Edward Newgate, it was Teach who would have the final say in the matter.
I think I said this before. I just have no interest in watching or even reading One Piece.
With Ace dead, the leader of the newly gathered Blackbeard pirates tried axing off Pops once and for all. Along with his crew, he blasted him apart with pistols, skewered him with swords, anything to try and break the immovable mountain that is Whitebeard.
玉切れだ。おい、代わりの銃を。その必要はねえ。
Dang, he's just full of holes.
白ひげにもう意識はねえ。
While the onslaught proved too much for the old-timer to shake off, the fact he was able to die standing with such authority and conviction further highlighted just how scummy Blackbeard really is by comparison.
死んでやがる。たったまま。
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for
Alright, what is
individual
number
videos
1?
or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go
What
into your
is it?
settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Nagisa Shota.
Yes.
Assassination
This
flashback.
got me, bro. When he was taking attendance.
Let me. I'll do
Oh my god, bro. I'm telling you, I wanted to cry so bad, but my pride wouldn't let me.
Struggling to kill a smiling yellow tentacle monster because of their parental bond will make
It's
you
crazy because the whole
cry.
premise of the show is them, like, you know, training to kill him, but when it finally came down to it, they were all sad. And I was too.
Plunge in his knife.
This is it. This is the part where I kill him.
This is easier said than done, given how the former Reaper is the closest thing to a father figure any of Class E has ever had. However, with some last heartwarming words from their teacher, Nagisa manages
Bro, I'm telling you, when he took attendance one last
With
time,
every fiber of my being.
I wanted to cry every single time they said here or he called out a name.
With my knife.
And the music too. The music didn't help either.
Millions of anime fans wept for a creature you'd normally find hanging around the back alleys of X-rated dojins. Aww. Do you agree with our picks?
Oh yeah, I definitely agree with your picks there. Yeah, Assassination Classrooms was the hardest one to swallow because even though it's a show based around like them trying to kill their teacher, they still had like great memories with him, and like you said, he's the closest thing to a father that all those kids had anyway. So yeah, that was definitely the best one in my opinion. Let me know if y'all have any other ones that you think, you know, maybe number 1 or some honorable mentions in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna see y'all for the next one. Peace.
What's your name? Don't you play this game? You from a